Hey peeps, I just want to do a little video on a couple of players here. My Deano's question of the day is going to be regarding Mikey Moore's future with the club. I'm wondering what you guys think about his future and where it lies, how we should manage him. I personally want him to stay. He's shown so much talent and whatever, and there can't be this many people after him if he hasn't got the talent and the future ahead of him. I personally think that we need to send him on loan. I was watching him a few times over the ground at home last season when it really was boys against men when he was playing. He had a few games when he was electric and he could show the potential that he's got, but there was other games when he was just completely bossed out of it by experienced defenders. So how I want it, I think we should get him out on loan like we did with John Donnelly. I can't remember, it's a friend of mine. Donnelly at Leyton Orient. He had a brilliant season. Confidence built massively, playing against men. Do you know what I mean? So that's exactly how I think. I'd love to see a season with Mikey Moore doing that personally. Or you might think like you want Frank to come in and him to do his business with him. Do you know what I mean? He could get the magic out of him and sort of make it not a bit part of player, but sort of let him into the squad slowly, rather than the way Ange had to last season because of injury, just bash him straight in the squad for game, and he's not ready for that, in my opinion. So it'd be interesting to see what you guys think about that. I mean, that is my question of the day, but still I'd like to, if you see it on this video, obviously pop it down there as well. My other question I want to ask you about today also is to do with Vicario. Do you think Vicario is what we need to move forward as a top team? I love he's very typical Italian when it comes to he's very extrovert and very noisy and whatever, and he can make fantastic saves. That's not, we don't take that away from him. And some of the saves he made in the Europa League final was unbelievable, but he makes so many mistakes. He's not the best with his feet, and that pressure, the problems we had when he was under pressure, he doesn't command his area very well. So if there was a chance to bring someone in, I personally wouldn't be upset if we lost him, if he went away. But I'm not hearing a lot around him. But what do you guys think? Let me know, please, in the comments down below. I want to touch a little bit on also, I know everyone's going on it, is the Daniel Levy and Vinay interview. Yes, I've seen everyone's comments on it. It was a bit of a love fest between the two of them. I thought it was holding hands, the two of them. But how hard is it doing an interview like that when your boss is right next to you? Do you know what I mean? So I know if I'm a boss of a company, so if I had the guys doing an interview with me, I want them bum calling me as well. So so I completely get that. But they both said things that we wanted to hear them say. All the words that was coming out of their mouth was the right things. We had Daniel Levy even saying he wants to win the league and win a Champions League. So now, mate, put your money where your mouth is. Back the bloody manager, sign the top players, stop being a tight ass and negotiating players until they're fucking falling asleep or moving to another club, or give them time to other clubs to come in and nick them. Get your money out and pay the release fee. On Eze, we've got Xavi Simons, who I want to get in. Go and buy him. Or you got Semenyo, go and buy him. Those three players, pick one of them and go for them. Go and sign them and make them feel wanted. Don't try and negotiate them down, get them as low as possible, because I know that's what you want to do and you think it's good, but all you do is you take the motivation out of the player as well. I want this player to come to Tottenham and feel like he's really wanted. Do you know what I mean? So those two places, I want Xavi Simons, or Simons, whatever you want to pronounce him. You got Semenyo, and you got the potential of the Jack Grealish and what's his bloody name? Garnacho. To me, those two are the same. They both come in baggage, and I worry that Grealish is basically doing his next move and he's on holiday. He's won everything he needs to win, so he's going to be tools down. I've done it all. I'm moving on. I mean, this is like to see my career out. But the other part of me with Grealish is a bit of romantic in me. I see him as maybe Paul Gascoigne type figure because of the skill and the ability he's got on the ball. And I think at Tottenham he's not going to be completely quashed like Pep Guardiola's done to him, and he's got to play a certain way, I think at Spurs he might get a bit of freedom to show his ability and skill. Do you know what I mean? I've got that. I feel that bit sort of Paul Gascoigne-esque thing if he does something Tottenham. But maybe that's a load of rubbish and I'm just dreaming. So he comes in. And the other thing with Garnacho, I don't like his attitude. But if you look at all of his skill abilities, he's up there in the top 5 all the time. I was watching something on Sean Butler's thing where he done a bit of an interview, investigation into him on his Y-Scout thing. And everything he put in, it was coming out top 5. He couldn't get rid of him. So the guy is there. The guy's got the ability. It just comes down to whether Frank can work his magic with him. Or Frank gets the right feelings. When he does the interview with him, whether he gets the right... Do you know what I mean? The right words come across and he feels like he can work with him. So that's... Leave your comments down below because obviously I'm putting a lot into this, but with all the different topics, please itemise the topics. So if you want to tell me so I can come back to you. What's the last one? Yes, Semenyo. I mean, like, the Simmons one. They want like between 60 and 70 million euros. That's not a lot of money for that quality player. Talk about a lad that come out of the Barcelona academy. Do you know what I mean? You don't come out of that academy unless you've got something about you. Do you know what I mean? So that's my points on there. So hopefully Levy and Vinny will live up to their interview and put their money in their mouth and actually sign some of these players that we need to get in. Last thing I want to touch on, which I'm a bit not or feel a bit weird about, is it now is the lack of that we've not seen a video welcoming Thomas Frank yet. You know, usually when someone comes in and signs, they'll do a video saying how much they love the club, how much they're looking forward to, just all the old normal bullshit. But still, we've not seen anything yet from him, and I'm wondering why. Because I don't know why. I'm just surmising. I can't understand why. Because usually by now we definitely would have seen something. And I don't understand why it's not happening. So yeah, I mean, if some of you might know better than me, leave it in the comments below, please. But yeah, that's me today. I'm going to leave it there. Yes, please like, subscribe. Please hit the notification button if you like what stuff I'm doing. I'll do another post tomorrow, and yeah, have a look on the other little post. I've got a Deano's question a day. A lot of you like doing that. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going back to work in this sweltering heat. I'm a landscaper, so it's not really the best weather for me. It's better than raining, I suppose. So love you all. Have a great day, all of you, and I will speak to you, probably tomorrow now. I might do one later on tonight. I'm still trying to set up to do the live stream. Every time evening it comes on, I'm so tired after work. Everything's set up to go, and I just like, and I just block out. I'm going to try and make sure everything's set up tonight to try and do it and get something going with you guys. I want to try and get to know some of you. Speaking to you a lot regularly now in the comments. I want to try and maybe get some of you if you can get the confidence to come on. If you haven't got the confidence to come on the videos on YouTube, maybe we'll do something on Spotify or something, just like literally on a podcast basis. Yeah, let me know if you're interested in doing that, because I'd like to get some of you involved. Anyway, I'm going to shoot. I've got loads of work to do, and you guys, I'm sure, got lots of sunbathing to do. Stay refreshed, have an ice cream, and keep the heat down. I'm going to love and leave you. Deano out. Tottenham till I die. Love you all.